Francisco Neto. Number 10, Steven Ramirez Garcia. Number 20, Nicholas Rosler. Number 8, Alan Shembry Wismeyer. And number 5, Andrew Wilkinson. Med City FC's head coach is Neil Cassidy. Assistant coaches are Mitch Amundsen, Isra Perez, Fabian Besserell, and Tim Jennings. The officials for tonight's game are Cliff Anderson, Jonathan Oppenheimer, Paul Risdal, and Jörg Granacher. And now for the singing of our national anthem. Tonight, Grace Grosky will be performing. Grace lives in Chatfield and is completing her senior year at Dover Yoda High School. She will be attending RCTC in the fall. Take it away, Grace. Special thanks to players from Minnesota Rush. Special thanks to players from Minnesota Rush for serving as ball kids and field escorts for the players tonight. We're giving all area youth clubs a chance to have players and teams participate as field escorts and ball kids this season. For more info, contact Med City FC. And now, let's play soccer. Just minutes away from kickoff now. Med City FC comes in with a record of 1-0 in conference, 2-0 overall. LC Aris FC comes in with a record of 0-2 in the conference. First home game here for Med City FC in the conference. LC Aris is their second away game. It's a beautiful night for soccer here in Rochester. Temperatures in the mid-60s, a little overcast, but the players won't mind that at all tonight. Good crowd still streaming in. Toyota is a proud sponsor of Med City FC this season. Whether it's beautiful style, advanced technology, or superior safety features, Toyota has a vehicle that is right for you. Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see all the new redesigned Toyota lineup. Toyota, let's go places. There is one goal: to outperform. Mayo Clinic sports medicine experts help athletes to optimize performance, minimize risk, and recover from injuries. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical and performance provider of Med City FC. Meet your goals by visiting Mayo Sports Medicine at mayoclinic.org. The center official hands the ball to LC Aris FC, and we are set to kick off here in a second. Whistle blows, and we are off with the action. LC Aris sends the ball to the back to the center back. Swings to the outside. Pressure put on here by Med City FC. Ball out of bounds for an early throw in for the Mayhem. Mayhem controlling the ball on the right-hand side. Quick cross. And an early goal in the first minute. Alan Chambry-Wismeyer scoring.
And an early goal for Med City FC in the first minute, scored by Alan Chambry-Wismeyer.
Assist there by Tristan Jumeau. We're back into the action here. Less the first minute of the game, and Med City FC takes an early lead. First shot, first goal. That's definitely the way this team wanted to start the game today. First game at home here. They want to make a statement. LC Aris's games have not been super close so far this season, but they have kept teams from scoring until late, keeping games close well into the 75th and 80th minute of their previous two games. So to get an early goal here settles the nerves a little bit and hopefully gets Med City rolling here. Jack Hilton-Jones controlling in the middle there. Nicholas Rosler loses possession quickly. Ball into the Med City defensive third. Plenty of time on the ball for goalkeeper A.J. Jarvis here. He'll play it out to Andy Wilkinson. Loose pass there, but Tristan Jumeau is able to catch up with it. And Med City working their way onto the attack again. Steven Garcia and Alan Chambry-Wismeyer, nice work. Alan Chambry-Wismeyer now in position to score a second goal for Med City FC. We are 3 minutes into the game, and it is 2-0 Med City FC. That's another Med City FC goal. Francisco Neto scoring in the 3rd minute. Do you know who got this? Alan Chambry-Wismeyer with the assist on that goal. So Alan Chambry-Wismeyer with a goal to start things off, and 2 minutes later he sets up Francisco Neto for a 2-0 lead. We're now in the 4th minute of the game. LC Aris looking a little shaky at the back, and Med City FC has been able to capitalize. 2 shots, 2 goals. You got to like that work rate, I think. We'll take that all day if they'll give us that. Finley Bloodworth bringing the ball up the field, crosses over to Steven Garcia. Oh, ball misplayed by Francisco Neto. Looked like it might have been an offside call had he gotten to it, but he didn't control that pass, and we'll have a goal kick here for LC Aris. Really great start to tonight's match for Med City FC. Global Sports Experience Network will be offering its 2019 Destination Barcelona Youth Soccer Camp from August 5th through the 9th. Join former Barcelona FC and Spanish La Liga professional players and camp coaches for specialized instruction the Barcelona way. For more information about the camp and to learn how to participate, be sure to visit www.gsenusa.com. The first 40 players to register will be entered into a drawing to win a Barcelona jersey signed by Lionel Messi. Ball is spending a lot of time in the Aris final third there, and we just about scored another one. Francisco Neto takes a shot that just rolls wide. It'll be another goal kick here for Aris FC. The team from La Crosse has not been perennially a strong one. They finished last in the conference the last 2 seasons. Have failed to register a win, but have gotten a couple of draws, including a notable one against Minneapolis City Soccer Club last season. That cross goes through the box out of the end, and it'll be another goal kick here for LC Aris FC. Med City FC hoping to do what they couldn't quite do the last 2 years, go into the last game of the season, the last 2 seasons, and we just missed out on a playoff spot. Hoping to get that right this year and clear that hurdle. Cleared by Nicholas Atopoulos. Ball headed out. Referee adjudges that Francisco Neto touched that ball as it went over, so throw in for Aris. Orthodontic Health Center on North Broadway has been practicing for more than 25 years. Offering braces and Invisalign for both adults and children, Orthodontic Health Center offers free orthodontic consultations to assess your orthodontic needs. Dr. John Lawson has been part of the soccer community for 25 years, and he's proud to be a sponsor for Med City FC. Call them at 507-282-6447 and schedule a free consultation today. Med City FC moving the ball around in the back, looking very comfortable. Minimal pressure by LC Aris on that Med City FC back line. Plenty of time and space for Andrew Wilkinson to bring the ball up here on the right side. Plays it up to Jumeau, into Rosler, looking to switch fields here, and he will do so. Nicholas Atopoulos in the back, pushes it out to the left back, Ignacio Mia. He's bringing the ball up again without a lot of pressure. Steven Garcia. Little contact there. Referee saw nothing wrong with it. Play on. Aris in possession. Nice footwork there by Aris, but then an errant pass, and the ball is turned over to Med City FC, who will take control again here. Ignacio Mia with a throw-in on the far side of the field. Ball being moved very quickly by Med City. Looking pretty sharp tonight so far against Aris FC. Great cross-field ball. Francisco Neto takes a player one-on-one, makes the cross. It's cleared by LC Aris. Jack Hilton-Jones gets ahead on that ball, but that's out of bounds. Throw in for Aris. Aris hassled by Jack Hilton-Jones, helps force the turnover there. Med City clears, they will control. Finn Bloodworth with the ball. Took a little bit of a heavy touch, but then wins it back. Another heavy touch. Aris is able to clear. It'll be another throw in here on the near side for Med City FC. Ball played down to Finlay Bloodworth there in the corner. He tries a cross, but it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. A lot of this game has been played so far in the LC Aris half. Med City FC's got to be aware of the counterattack, though, for LC Aris. That's how they've been dangerous their last few games. So expectation is that they'll be looking for that counterattack. It's a little bit harder proposition when you're down by 2 goals, though, early in a game. They're going to have to consider attacking here at some point, most likely. Ball played through, but A.J. Jarvis is there to collect in the box. Distribute to Nicholas Atopoulos. Gets it up to Nicholas Rosler. Plenty of time on the ball for Rosler. Med City FC moving the ball with relative ease here so far in this first half. Some good runs being made by the players up front so far. Nice timing on those runs. Be nice to see a little bit more diagonal running from the players up front here. Ball won by the Mayhem again here in the midfield, and they will take control once more. Plenty of time for Bloodworth to bring it up the right side. Nice run there by Jumeau, who's playing into the corner. Makes a cross, cannot quite get around it. Ball rolls, trickles to the Aris goalkeeper, and Lacrosse has the ball again. Ignacio Mia making a run on that left side from the outside position. Ball just doesn't quite get to him, but Med City quickly wins it back again. Missed timing of the run there by Garcia. Ball rolls out of bounds. We'll have another goal kick for Aris.
Ready to start your adventure? Then visit Toyota.com or Rochester Toyota. All the dirt-loving, adrenaline-boosting, thrill-seeking, companion Toyota trucks and SUVs. Whether the Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Tundra, Toyota 4Runner, or Toyota RAV4, Toyota has a vehicle to help start any adventure. Toyota, let's go places. Corner kick was brought to you by $5 Pizza. If Med City FC scores a goal on a corner kick tonight, 10 lucky fans will win a free pizza courtesy of $5 Pizza.
Med City FC still firmly in control here. 14th minute. Ball runs across to Tristan Jumeau. He goes to beat the player one-on-one. Can't quite make that happen. They still retain control. Jack Hilton-Jones had the ball, lost it here. A lot of change of possession right now here in that Aris half of the field. Now Lacrosse will bring the ball out into the Med City half. Andrew Wilkinson across to clear. Med City FC can reset.
Eat healthy on the go. Quick Trip makes it easy with fresh daily salads and sandwiches, healthy yogurts and cheeses, wonderful fruit cups, and an assortment of fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh is the best, and Quick Trip is making it fresh for you.
I think that might be the first foul of the game on LC Aris here in the 15th minute. It's been a relatively clean game. Aris has not put a lot of pressure on Med City FC thus far, and Med City FC is finding that they have plenty of time and space to play in. At this point, it might just be a damage limitation here for Aris, although an errant pass there is easily picked off, and Aris finds itself with a potential attack, but snuffed out there as A.J. Jarvis comes out to gather the ball. And Med City FC will work it out of the back yet again. Jack Hilton-Jones right up the middle there in that number 6 position. Over to Alan Shembry-Wismeyer. Plenty of time and space. Francisco Neto with the target there. Didn't get over quite quick enough to get that pass, but Med City FC is putting a little bit of pressure on here. No need to work on the high pressure at this point. Game 2-0, and Med City FC easily in control at this point, but we all know it's soccer and things can change quickly. There's a hard foul by Ignacio Mia, taking down the LC Aris FC player, leaving him in a heap at the 50-yard line of the football field there.
Minnesota 97.5 is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Be sure to listen to Rise and Shine with Minnesota 97.5 featuring Luke Hassler and Molly Page, weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. And catch Minnesota's greatest hits all day, every day on Minnesota 97.5. And don't miss out on the next home game on Wednesday, June 5th, as Minnesota 97.5 and Megawatt Video Games present Retro Night at the game. We'll look forward to seeing you there.
A little hand of God action there by the LC Aris player, but instead of the goal that was scored by Argentina in the World Cup, he gets a yellow card for his trouble. That yellow card was on number 19, Alberto Rodriguez. Again, Med City FC patiently playing the ball out from the back. A very tactical team, Med City FC. The team works hard during practice on their responsibilities, the roles of each position. Nicholas Atopoulos tries for a long ball, and it goes through. Oh, Steven Garcia, good idea to try to let it run across to Francisco Neto, but an Aris defender there gets in the way. Another nice run by Steven Garcia. The ball is played off of Garcia, and Aris will get a goal kick. Garcia protesting a little bit there, but from way up here in the booth, it looked like it actually did go off him last, so well done by the officials. Good pressure there by Med City, just about creates a very dangerous turnover, and eventually does here, as Tristan Jumeau works the ball on the right side here, coming back, looking for help here, switching fields. Nicholas Atopoulos brings the ball up. A wide open Alan Shembry-Wismeyer, a little razzle-dazzle. Just about scores his second goal of the game. He is a really fun player to watch. It's his second year here with Med City FC. The year before that, he played professionally in the second division in Malta. Was born in Malta, but grew up here in Rochester, a Rochester Lourdes High School graduate. Played at Hamlin. Oh, what a great ball over the top by Nicholas Rosler. This could be third goal, and it is! As Steven Garcia scores goal number 3 for Med City FC in the 21st minute. What a great ball by Nicholas Rosler to set that up. Floated that one right over the top of a flat LC Aris defense. as Steven Garcia was able to run on and take it. LC Aris, number 10 for LC Aris, Adamir Lino Cortez, complaining to the referee about something. But the referee having none of it.
Goal number 3 for Med City FC tonight, scored by a Steven Garcia, assisted by Nicholas Rosler. That makes the score 3-0 in the 22nd minute. Firebrick Bread Wood-Fired Pizza is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Get our delicious pizza at the Rochester, Zumbrota, and Lake City Farmers Markets this summer. Looking for something different for your next party? We cater private events and will bring our oven on a trailer right to your house. Look for our full-page ad in the game day program, or go to firebrickbread.com for more information. Firebrick Bread Wood-Fired Pizza.
Another ball into the box, and another dangerous one by Med City FC. They seem to be able to attack at will. They just seem to be out-muscling LC Aris tonight. Aris has typically a rather young team, and looks like the experience of Med City FC is paying off. There's another foul on Aris. That foul on Matthew Espeline. Finley Bloodworth goes down hard. Med City FC will have a free kick here. Setting up to take this free kick is Jack Hilton Jones. Little 1-2 into Francisco Neto. Tries a little back heel unsuccessfully. Defender was a little too tight. But once again, LC Aris is wasteful with the ball. And Med City FC again spending time in that final third. Jumeau here in the right corner. Little dump off attempt there for Francisco Neto. Does not quite pull it off, and we got to throw in for Aris.
U.S. Bank works hard to support their customers and our community. They are pleased to champion athletic programs that enrich the quality of life for everyone. You can count on U.S. Bank to serve you and to cheer on the spirit team from the start of the game to the final whistle. U.S. Bank is helping businesses grow, families thrive, and communities succeed here in Rochester and all across Minnesota.
Ball rolls harmlessly to the Aris goalkeeper. And Riley Schultz punts it, but once again, Med City FC right back at him. Just a little too high for Tristan. If Jumeau was another inch or two taller, he would have headed that one on, and who knows what might have happened. Nice footwork there by Lino Cortez. RSFC able to bring the ball up. Little bit of control here momentarily. They cross the ball to their right-hand side there. Chased down by Michael Gould. Taking on Ignacio Mia, 1v1. And then goes down. Relatively untouched, but makes it look like something happened. Made a meal of that one. Med City FC on the ball yet again here. We are 25 minutes into the game. Had a little bit of a clock malfunction, so it's about a minute and a half or 2 minutes off or so here, but everything should be fine on the live stream. We've got some young fans down below here cheering Med City on. The Sawbones Army Jr. Sawbones Army is our supporters club here. Looks like we got a handful of Rochester teams here, a handful of Minnesota Rush teams. Med City FC and Minnesota Rush have a strategic alliance that offers some real benefits to both.
Great run on that left-hand side by Ignacio Mia. Taking that player one-on-one. He cuts inside. Garcia overlaps behind him. Good ball into Neto, but he can't control it. Med City still in control. Ball to Wismeyer again, looking for options. There you go, good 1-2, a little combination play with Jack Hilton-Jones, who sends that ball over the top to Tristan Jumeau. Little too hard for him to control that on the end line. Ends up in the hands of the keeper for Aris, Riley Schultz.
Financial services organization that helps Christians be wise with money and live generously. For more than a century, we've helped our more than 2 million member owners make wise money choices that reflect their values and provide opportunities for them to be even more generous where they live, work, and worship. Call Dick Johnson at 507-226-5275 for a free consultation.
Couple of opportunities, couple attempts there by Finn Bloodworth. Both deflected. Med City, though, still in control. Francisco Neto tries to curl one into that that far corner there. Not quite enough curl. Goes just wide for another Aris goal kick.
Soccer World is a proud sponsor of Med City FC, featuring youth and adult leagues, classes for kids of all ages, and space rental for birthday parties and other special occasions. Soccer World offers the ideal place for indoor soccer in Rochester. Check out their website at www.soccerworldmn.com or call them at 507-424-3018. Soccer World is also forming adult outdoor leagues. Sign up to join today.
Foul on Med City FC there. Aris sets up to take the free kick. Med City FC setting their line just outside the 18. Trying to squeeze that space, make it hard for LC Aris to play that ball up over the top there. Jarvis set up, ready to take control. Ball bounces harmlessly to Jarvis in the net. And he looks to clear instantly, sends a long ball for Francisco Neto. Will he be able to get there before the goalkeeper? Not quite. Ball rolls to Riley. Schultz in the net there. LC Aris playing this one out of the back now. Jack Hilton-Jones called for a push there. Very little in that. Protests a little too much there, and Jack Hilton-Jones gets a talking to by the center referee. Another free kick here for LC Aris FC. Aris works the ball up their left-hand side. Med City FC adjusts their formation, adjusts their set up to recover that, and ball quickly to Alan Shembry-Wismeyer. Oh, one touch too many, and he loses it as a couple of Med City attackers were working their way into position to make some good runs there. The pace of this game has really dropped since Med City FC scored that third goal. Makes you think that perhaps Aris is just thinking about damage limitation. Med City has already got one eye on Saturday's trip to Fargo Moorhead to play Dakota Fusion FC, who got a big win against the Twin Stars last night. Going to be a tough conference again this season. In a very short time, the NPSL North Conference has really established itself as one of the better conferences in the country. Lot of strength. Lot of good teams. Last season, Minneapolis City Soccer Club won the conference, went 10-0-4, undefeated in the league, and then promptly lost to Duluth FC,
who was second in the conference and went on to represent the Midwest region in the National Final Four. So not bad for a conference that's only been around for 2 years. This is year number 3 for this conference. So already had some really good competition these last couple seasons. Looking forward to another great year. Nicholas Rosler controls that ball in the middle. Oh, well won though. Well won by Dylan Moore there for Aris, but then he once again loses it. Jack Hilton-Jones on the ball to Mia, who works it up. Dishes it off there to Steven Garcia. Back into the middle. And they will switch. Sucked the Aris team over to the left-hand side. Now they'll try to attack from the right quickly. Great ball, Finn Bloodworth, outside back, puts that ball across. Not quite where Neto was, but Med City recovers the clearance. And will be on the attack again. Ignacio Mia with the ball, Steven Garcia, and that's a handball that's not called. Could see from here the way they rolled up his arm, but referee waves play on. And play on they do.
Rochester Athletic Club is a proud partner of Med City FC. The Rochester Athletic Club is more than a health club. The club is a space to work out, spend time with family and friends, refine your skills, and relax in our spa-like facilities. This summer you can even hang out with Med City FC players at the Rack, either through attending camps or just spending some free time with them in the neighborhood. Rochester Athletic Club, every Monday afternoon in June. That's where you'll find Med City FC players, so make sure you get out there. Be fit, be family, be well. For more info or to register, call 507-287-9300. Playing and discovering new games makes lively children and active adults. At Primrose, our balanced learning approach sparks these light bulb moments, helping children enjoy a healthy life. Primrose School of Rochester is proud to be a sponsor of Med City Football Club. Go Med City FC! For more information about educational childcare, please visit www.primroserochester.com.
A little bit of control there for LC Aris, but it comes to nothing, and an errant pass is picked up by Jack Hilton-Jones. He and Nicholas Atopoulos play a little pass game, and they will continue to control it. Med City FC got to be careful that they don't get sloppy here. Med City FC has led the league in goals against the last 2 seasons, lowest number of goals, and they don't like to give them up, so they're not going to want to give one up here tonight for sure. Med City FC's players come from all over the world, and so some of them have not played together too much yet. Our first home game, the non-conference game against Granite City FC, we had some guys that were introducing themselves to each other in the locker room because they had just gotten here finally. So looking forward to what happens with this team as we settle in and players really get to know each other a little better. We got Andrew Wilkinson getting tackled there inside the box. The referee seems unconcerned with that.
That was another corner kick brought to you by $5 Pizza.
Francisco Neto crosses the ball in. Andrew Wilkinson, central defender, hadn't gotten back yet, so he was there into the attack, gets a head on it, but just goes wide. Med City had a number of goals scored last year by defensive players. Nicholas Atopoulos had 3 or 4 for the team last year as a center back, so they definitely like to do some damage on some set pieces and scored a number of goals on corners. $5 Pizza had to give away a number of pizzas last year. Aris on the ball again here. Rosler takes the ball away, clears it out of bounds there, and Aris will have a throw in. We're about 37th minute here or so, and Aris not looking dangerous to this point, but we all know how fast soccer can change. Doesn't take a lot. Ooh, another foul there by Jack Hilton Jones. He's got to be careful or he's going to get himself a yellow card for protesting too much. Jones was a product of Southampton FC Academy. Played there for their youth academy for several years and then spent a couple years at Yeoviltown FC over in England. He's one of Med City FC's NCAA Division I players out of Georgia State. He and Tristan Jumeau, number 11, are both new to the team this year and both have worked their way already into the starting lineup. Med City's really feeling good so far about the quality that they've got on the team and looking forward to challenging for a title this season. Ball cleared there by Mia. And Aris has themselves another throw-in. Topoulos gets ahead on that throw. And then Jumeau chases it down, plays back to A.J. Jarvis, who will send it long. Francisco Neto setting up to try to win the ball. But defenders in front and behind makes that a difficult proposition. Ooh, mishandled ball there by Finn Bloodworth. And then he too protests the call. Another free kick here for LC Aris FC as the fouls start to mount up here on Med City FC. The Mayhem finding themselves getting whistled quite often the last 10, 15 minutes or so. Now they're on the counterattack. 4-on-4. And Francisco Neto offsides. Garcia doesn't get the ball to him soon enough, or conversely, maybe Neto should have checked up. He was on the outside there. He could see the offside trap. Another header one there by Nicholas Atopoulos. It's never bad for a center back to be 6'3". That ball tipped by Aris. That will be a Med City FC throw. Nice defensive work there by Finley Bloodworth here on the right-hand side.
For all your insurance needs, contact Ted Smith Insurance. Auto, home, life, farm, or business. Ted Smith Insurance is here to help. Find better coverages and better prices with Ted Smith Insurance. For more info, find Ted on the web at www.twsagency.com.
Nice work defensively that time by Aris. But Med City FC putting some high pressure on, looking to turn the ball over. Oh, and they get that turnover. Nicholas Rosler there wins the ball. Neto back to Rosler, back to Neto. Oh, some great 1-2 play. Neto should have maybe looked at taking that shot with the outside of his foot so he could curl it into that far corner. Instead, he hits it with the inside. It curls away harmlessly for a goal kick for Aris.
Mega One Video Game Party is Rochester's most exciting mobile birthday party and event expert. Our video game parties come right to you with the best games and consoles for up to 28 players at once. With full climate control and our own quiet generator, this party goes just about anywhere, anytime. For more info, visit our website at megawattgametrailer.com or call 507-320-3777.
Med City FC really bossing the game at this point. Referee calls a foul. Med City a little disappointed. They felt they had advantage, wanted to play it. Referee decided to make the call. Admits, looked like he admitted to the player. Maybe he should have let it play on, but that's all right. We'll take the fouls when we can get them. Med City again in control, building up out of the back. Nice ball in there, a little too close to the goalkeeper there though by Jamo. Alan Schembri-Wismeyer cannot quite get there to it. Caught by Riley Schultz. And he sends it out to the right back. LC Aris will attempt the attack. Foul there by Aris. Ignacio Mia goes down. Med City FC looks to play it quick. Referee decides he's going to give the LC Aris player a talking to and bring the ball back. We'll get a restart here about midfield.
Every sponsor is vital to the success of Med City FC. We'd like to recognize our 2019 player-level sponsors for their support. That includes Praska Orthodontics, Old Abe Coffee Company, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the Rochester Post-Bulletin. Thanks to all the sponsors for their support. We couldn't do it without them.
Andrew Wilkinson again bringing the ball up the field. Completely uncontested. RSFC content to let Med City FC bring it all the way into their final third before they put some pressure on. I have the feeling it's just a matter of time here before Med City FC makes them pay for giving them so much space. 3-0 already, and looking like it could be more before the night's over. Med City FC will be wanting to score as many goals as they can here, as Aris has already lost games by scores of 5-0 and 4-0. Great cross there. Oh, Steven Garcia can't quite get around it there. Nice 1v1 play there by Neto. Makes the cross in, and Garcia makes a good run in front of the net, in front of the keeper. Nice defensive work, and he can't quite get around on that second effort. Another goal kick here for LC Aris FC.
Med City FC is proud to offer youth club soccer players in Rochester and surrounding communities free season passes as part of our affiliate youth club sponsorship. Youth players who show their pass at the games will get in free all season long. A special thank you to Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine and Global Sports Experience Network for supporting this program.
Looks like we might have another free kick here. This one in a dangerous area. Francisco Neto looking to set this one up here. Med City FC with only 4 in the box. Nicholas Atopoulos now coming in, sneaking in here on the back post. As we said earlier, Atopoulos had 3 or 4 goals last season from headed balls on this kind of a situation. But Neto decides to go for goal. It goes up over the top. He was aiming for that outside corner and didn't quite connect on that one. And another goal kick for RSFC.
Get social with Med City FC at the game. Share what's happening tonight with your family and friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. And don't forget to hashtag Med City FC and 90 Minutes of Mayhem. No, seriously, get your phone out right now and connect with us on social media. I'll wait. Did you connect with us on social media yet? What are you waiting for?
Oh, just about another goal there for Med City FC. It looks like they've called Med City FC offsides on that one. That'll be a kick for LC Aris FC. We are rapidly approaching halftime here. Should be any minute now.
Toyota and the all-new Toyota RAV4 are proud to sponsor Med City FC. The all-new RAV4 has been redesigned for more power, more capability, and more fun.
Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see all the new Toyota RAV4s for yourself. Toyota, let's go places.
Free kick quickly taken there by LC Aris FC. Looking to catch Med City FC napping there a little bit, but the Mayhem regains their shape.
One minute of stoppage time. 1 minute of stoppage time.
So we're approaching halftime here with the score 3-0, Med City FC. Andrew Wilkinson shields the ball out off the end line there for a goal kick for Med City FC. It's been a good half here for the Mayhem. They've been in total control. 2 early goals in the first 4 minutes of the game have kind of set the tone. Aris does not look at this point like they're going to be capable of getting back into this thing, but I guess we'll find out. There is a second half to play. Med City FC cannot get complacent. Can't get complacent against any team in this conference. And that is the halftime whistle. Med City FC will go into the locker room 3-0 to the good here at home on a beautiful Thursday night here in Rochester, Minnesota. Good crowd tonight, spread out throughout the stands. Looks like they enjoyed that first half. Looking for more, I'm sure, here in the second half from Med City FC. Steven Garcia scored his first Med City FC goal in the 19th minute to make the score 3-0. Looking forward to the second half here. See what Med City FC does. See if they get some subs into the game here at some point, or just what they end up doing here in the second half. This is a really good game for them to work on some things they've been doing in practice. We look forward to seeing what the second half brings. Kids having some fun here at halftime. The winner of this one wins their very own Med City FC water bottle. It looks like we've got a clear leader at this point. Although dribbling with those boots on is not an easy thing. We're not talking soccer boots either. We're talking winter boots. Now he's got to put the boots back where he found them. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a winner. Look at him go. Yes, there is our winner. Water is sure going to taste sweet out of that Med City FC water bottle, huh? More than just a soccer game. Fun and entertainment right here in Rochester, Minnesota, everybody.
Thank you very much, Jorge. If you want to check out that all-new Toyota RAV4 for yourself, it's over there by our merchandise table. Make sure you check it out. It's really nice. Quick Trip Store, sell only top-tier gasoline. Top-tier gasoline contains a higher level of cleaning detergent, which improves engine performance. Using top-tier gasoline ensures a higher standard of gasoline for your car. It cleans your engine while you drive, helping your car run smoother longer. Another fresh idea from Quick Trip.
There's always something happening at $5 Pizza. Every day you get a fresh hot pizza for $5. You can get breadsticks, wings, cinnamon sticks, and more. Fresh, fast, and friendly service. Call ahead and pick up your delicious pizza with no waiting. $5 Pizza located on 7th Street Northwest in Rochester and on Huff Street in Winona. Find out more at the number $5pizza.com or call us at 507-258-5528 in Rochester and 507-474-2555 in Winona.
Just about to wrap up halftime here. Only a couple minutes left before we get going with this second half. Very strong first half for Med City FC. Very dominating. 9-0 shots on goal for Med City FC. 17-0 shots. Med City got called offside twice. Had 57% of the possession in that first half. Very strong work here. Looks like we've got a number of changes here for Med City FC. Looks like we've got number 29, Abel Jeberkiros, coming in. Number 9, Jordan Lennon. So we're going to see some new players. See if they can continue where the other group left off here.
Looks like we've got a couple of substitutions for Med City FC. Coming into the game, number 29, Abel Jeberkiros, and number 9, Jordan Lennon.
Couple of substitutions here for Med City FC. Jordan Lennon, number 9, coming on for Francisco Neto. And number 29, Abel Jeberkiros, coming on as well for Med City FC. Mayhem making a couple of changes here, getting some players some time. It's going to be important. It's a long season. They're going to have to rely on having a deep bench. A lot of games start coming hard and fast pretty soon. So going to be very important that that everybody's ready to go, because coming up here pretty soon we'll be playing twice a week, weekends and midweeks. It's a lot of games in a short amount of time. 19 games in about 11 weeks here. Med City FC getting ready to get this second half rolling here. Teams were ready. Referees are now ready, and we'll start the second half of play here. These are games where it can be very hard to maintain your level of play against a team that doesn't seem to want to come after you much. But we'll see how Med City FC handles that. No complacency here. Jeberkiros working the ball here on that side. He's an exciting player out of Austin, Minnesota. Lots of speed. This is his first season with the Mayhem. Another new area player that the Mayhem's excited to invite. Jordan Lennon there has the ball, but quickly loses control. However, back to Med City FC. They'll work it to the outside here. Med City doing a nice job of varying their attack. Ball here to Ignacio Mia on the near side. He'll play it into the center. Alan Schember-Wismeyer back to Andrew Wilkinson, who will bring it up here. Plenty of space for the central defender. He's looking for a ball to play. Ooh, gives that one away rather easily there, but then Aris returns the favor. Little sloppy here this first minute and a half of the second half, and a foul there by Jeberkiros here on Aris FC. LC Aris with a shot up out of the stadium over the water into the parking lot. Quite an attempt there. AJ Jarvis plays the ball out. Coming up the near side here, Nicholas Atopoulos brings the ball up, looks to play it into Jordan Lennon, who's checked back. Back to Atopoulos. Plenty of time. Up to Alan Shembry-Wismeyer. He's looking to play the ball. Plenty of time to turn. Sends the ball up. Med City FC speedsters, Lennon, Jebrikiros, the new guys into the game today. Both make a run for that. Aris is able to clear.
There is one goal: to outperform. Mayo Clinic sports medicine experts help athletes to optimize performance, minimize risk, and recover from injuries. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical and performance provider of Med City FC. Meet your goals by visiting sportsmedicine.mayoclinic.org.
Nice turn by Jebrikiros there. Quick turn, nice pass to Shembry-Wismeyer. Takes a shot. Just wide. Med City FC looking troubling all night so far. I think they'd be happy to get a couple more goals here for sure. Med City FC's got a deep bench this season. They're looking forward to being able to use it. This might be a good opportunity. Jack Hilton-Jones protesting again to the referee. Referee felt he was up on the back of the Aris player. Now it's Aris protesting, a foul on Nicholas Atopoulos. It's a Med City FC free kick here. Hilton-Jones still talking with the official. Nice turn there by Alan Shembry-Wismeyer to get himself free from two, but then runs himself into trouble. Needed a little bit more help in the central midfield there. Maybe a little run and a combination play. Now he's pressuring hard. Ball goes back to RSFC defender. Not a lot of pressure. Now the pressure comes. Ignacio Mia there causing a disruption. Med City FC on the ball yet again here. Andrew Wilkinson passes the ball up to Nicholas Rosler. Finds Jack Hilton-Jones across. Jones finds Alan Shembry-Wismeyer. Oh. Little miscommunication there. Wismeyer thought Hilton-Jones was going to be making a run. Hilton-Jones was looking to have the ball played back. Ball goes out of bounds. LC Aris with the throw-in. Good defensive work being done by Med City FC here.
Toyota is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Whether it's beautiful style, advanced technology, or superior safety features, Toyota has a vehicle that is right for you. Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see all the new redesigned Toyota lineup. Toyota, let's go places. Orthodontic Health Center on North Broadway has been practicing for more than 25 years, offering braces and Invisalign for both adults and children. Orthodontic Health Center offers free orthodontic consultations to assess your orthodontic needs. Dr. John Lawson has been a part of the soccer community for 25 years, and he is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Call them at 507-282-6447 and schedule a free consultation today. That's 507-282-6447.
Another throw in here for LC Aris. Ball kid returns the ball to the Aris player. Lino Cortez there, number 10 for Aris. Misplays a ball. And now Mid City FC will go on the attack. Rosler tries to make a move. Maybe should have got rid of it one touch sooner there. But Aris now in the Med City FC third, doing some good work there. Finley Bloodworth called for a foul. Med City FC needs to be careful here. A little too much protesting. They could find themselves going into the referee's book. Really is a beautiful night for soccer here tonight. Would be nicer if it was maybe 10 or 15 degrees warmer, but still not a bad night in May here in frosty Minnesota. LC Aris FC setting up for this free kick here. Med City FC little deeper on their line than they were here in the first half. Maybe that's due to the angle of this free kick. That free kick falls harmlessly into the waiting arms of AJ Jarvis, who sends a great pass down there for Nicholas Rosler. Oh, who can't quite control it. If he could have got that ball across to Jordan Lennon, that would have been goal number 4. That was a great ball by Alexander Jarvis. AJ Jarvis sends that ball 60 yards. Perfect distribution, exactly what you want out of a goalkeeper in a situation like that. LC Aris had been pushed up. We had a chance for a great counterattack there, just misplayed. LC Aris looks dangerous there for a minute and then gives the ball harmlessly away. Alan Schembri-Wismeyer says, thank you very much. Jordan Lennon runs onto this ball. Makes a nice move. Ball to Jebrikiros, back to Lennon. Oh, good 1-2 play. Almost a first goal of his Med City career there for Jordan Lennon. Great combination play between him and Abel Jebrikiros there. Very well done. Unlucky not to score goal number 4 there for the team.
Thanks to our Minnesota Rush players who are participating in tonight's game as escorts and ball kids. Tonight's ball kids are the U11 C3 girls team for Minnesota Rush. Tonight's escorts were a mixture of U11 C3, U10 Gold, and U9 players. All are from Minnesota Rush. Thanks to the players and the coaches for bringing them out tonight. If your team would like to participate as ball kids or escorts, please contact Med City FC. We'd be happy to make that happen.
Seems to be a real lull to this game right now. Med City FC just waiting, picking their spots. There's a good run behind by Alan Schembri-Wismeyer. Jumeau makes a run toward the ball. Schembri-Wismeyer slides inside. Oh, great steal there. And a good attempt at a cross. Jebrikiros was coming in here on that left-hand side. If that ball would have been a little higher, we might have had something going for that 4th goal. Instead, we'll recycle it back to the goalkeeper. And our goalkeeper will send the ball out to Andrew Wilkinson over to Nicholas Atopoulos, our 2 center backs for tonight. Center backs have all day, or all night, I should say, to play the ball up. Then Alan Schembri-Wismeyer sends it. Great run by Jumeau. Oh, just loses control. Ball with Aris. And an easy giveaway intercepted by Jack Hilton-Jones to Wismeyer. He finds, oh, there's a great ball in there. Jack Hilton-Jones plays Wismeyer, and that will go out of bounds for a corner.
Another Med City corner kick brought to you by $5 Pizza. Remember, if Med City FC scores on a corner kick tonight, 10 of you lucky fans will win a free pizza, courtesy of $5 Pizza.
Looks like Jumeau is setting up for the corner kick there. It's low, and it is headed clear. But Alan Schembri-Wismeyer sends it back out to Jumeau. Couple nice touches there, but he loses control. LC Aris is able to clear for a Med City FC throw. At least it looked like a Med City FC throw, and now the referees are saying there was a touch. I guess it's kind of hard to see when I'm 120 yards from the play. But I sure like to think I can see it all from up here. Ooh, bad decision there by Aris's player. Nicholas Rosler comes in to... Oh! Drops that ball off to Alan Schembri-Wismeyer. Hits it just over the top. That was a great layoff. Good, solid work by Rosler driving into the box there. Looking up to the top of the box for his central midfield partner, Schembri-Wismeyer. Just over the top. But good work and a good effort. Just feels like goal number 4 is going to be coming any minute. Ball cleared out by the Aris keeper. One in midfield by the Aris player. But then Med City FC gains it back. Ignacio Mia sends the ball to Jebrikiros. And he is taken down hard. That'll be a yellow card for number 14 for LC Aris. Gerald Valera. Free kick here for Med City FC. Nice work by Jebrikiros there. Taken down hard, walks away unscathed. Looks like we have a substitution coming up here for LC Aris FC. Coming into the game for Aris is number 15. Number 15, Carl Gataramu. Carl Gataramu, number 15 for Aris. Number 9 came out. Is that who came out? All right. So number 9 comes out. Michael Gould comes out. Oh, goal taken away from Med City FC for an offside call. Great free kick. Unlucky there for Med City FC.
Substitution for LC Aris FC. Coming out of the game, number 9, Michael Gould. Coming into the game, number 15, Carl Gataramu. 15, Carl Gataramu.
Med City FC playing some tenacious defense here, leading to some turnovers. Oh, Jumeau can't quite control that. That's a great ball. Still in a good position here. Jack Hilton-Jones thinks about taking a shot and then changes his mind. A little too far there. Jumeau can't quite connect with Jordan Lennon or Nicholas Rosler. Ball falls into the hands of the LC Aris goalkeeper, Riley Schultz. The substitute gets his first touch on the ball. Questionable out of bounds there, but not worth arguing about at this point.
Do you want to start your new startup and hit the ground running with a multi-million-dollar look? Do you need help visualizing your next great idea? Fuse Digital Creative Services is the answer. Specializing in creative brand design, Fuse listens and works to you, works with you to set your company apart from the competition. Websites, print ads, brand systems, and huge wild ideas. That's Fuse, a proud sponsor of Med City Football Club.
Another offsides call there on Jordan Lennon.
Jamo makes way for number 15, Marcos Fernandez.
So Jamo comes out. Marcos Fernandez will go up front, playing that wing position. Mid-City FC bringing the ball up. Oh, great ball by Jeber Kiros. Another good ball. Oh! Another corner kick brought to you by $5 Pizza.
Oh. That was a close one, folks. That was another corner kick brought to you by $5 Pizza. All this talk of $5 pizza sure makes me hungry for pizza.
Just trying to have a little bit of fun up here in the booth. Just me and Chris and Rylan hanging out tonight. Skeleton crew. Usually we got 4 or 5 up here, but not tonight. Just the 3 of us. And I'm not even the usual PA announcer or play-by-play announcer. But somebody's got to do it, so why not me, right?
Another Mid-City FC substitution. Coming out, number 14, Jack Hilton-Jones. Coming in, number 13, Alexis Tahet. Sawbones Army was founded in March 2017 as a group of local individuals who were passionate about supporting Mid-City FC and continuing to grow our love of the beautiful game in Rochester. The purpose of the group is to create a rooting section for the club, complete with drumming, flags, scarves, chanting, and cheering. Check out the Sawbones Army on Facebook, Mid-City FC Supporters Group, and join the mayhem.
Seriously?
Mid-City FC would like to give a special shout out to the amazing families who are hosting our players this season. Without their incredible generosity and willingness to open their homes to the team, Mid-City FC wouldn't be where we are tonight. With a 3-0 lead here in the 68th minute.
But mine's a true slushy.
Hey, soccer families. Mid-City FC will be holding its first youth soccer camp from June 18th through the 20th. Teaming up with Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine and Exos, the camp will feature soccer and performance training and be led by Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine staff and Mid-City FC players. For more information or to register for the camp, Visit the Med City FC website at www.medcityfc.com.
I know, it's a lot easier. I just got my Slurpee right now, and I'm eating it. Right no, there.
Med City FC soccer fans, have you seen all the great new Med City FC merchandise this year?
What?
If not, you better go check it out at the merchandise tent.
Because he's just going to fall
It'll be
asleep.
well worth your visit, I
So
promise.
you don't want to sit by him if he's just going to fall asleep on your shoulder. He'll go fall asleep too. He was very tired, right? Yeah. So you don't need to sit by him because you're not going to. Is that okay? I'm sitting by him. No, you're not, Isaac. Please. Otherwise, I'm going to take away your icy.
This game is being played at a rather slow pace here in the second half. Med City FC's content to see this game out and look for the occasional chance, while RSFC looks like it's damage limitation time. If the Mayhem can't get a couple more goals here, they may be kicking themselves down the road. Looks like we've had some more substitutions here. Looks like number 2, Aaron Wagner, has come in at outside back. There's some of the speed of Jebrikiros we talked about earlier. Med City FC seems to be racking up the fouls here in this second half. Another free kick by LC Aris FC. Aris seemingly in no rush to get the ball moving again. They seem happy to see this game out and get home. Good combination there by Aris, LC Aris, but ball then taken away. Chance for a Med City FC counterattack. Nicholas Rosa running up the middle. Marcos Fernandez is getting the ball over to Abel Jebrikiros. Back to Fernandez, who will take a shot. Nice shot, well saved by the keeper. Nobody there for the follow-up. And the Aris goalkeeper is able to collect that. Reset play.
Rochester Athletic Club is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. The Rochester Athletic Club is more than a health club. The club is a space to work out, spend time with family and friends, refine your skills, and relax in our spa-like setting. This summer, you can even hang out with Med City FC players at the RAC, either through attending camps or just spending some free time with them in the neighborhood. Check them out at the Rochester Athletic Club every Monday afternoon in June. Be fit, be family, be well. For more info or to register, call 507-287-9300.
Looks like we got another substitution here for Lacrosse.
Number 13, Christian Milner checks into the game for LC Aris FC.
Hard foul there. Warning given, but no yellow card shown that time. But Lino Cortez getting a stern talking to from that center official. The only kind of talking to that you get, I guess, from an official. Politely asking the LC Aris players to maybe step it back another step here. Marcos Fernandez over this free kick. A lot of players in the box here for the Mayhem. Let's see what they can do with this one. Oh, nice curling free kick. Almost Nicholas Rosler. Let's see who's going to get to this one first. Ooh. Aaron Wagner controls. First touch, not great, but we control anyway. Med City FC with the ball. Shembri Wismeyer holds off play. Nice work by him. Back to Tahet. who sends a ball to the outside. Jeberkiros now taking on the player on the right side of the field. So quick with his feet, fun to watch. Oh, great ball there to Marcos Fernandez. Fernandez looking to make a move here. Oh, cuts across two players, cannot find a pass though. Ball rolls back to Aaron Wagner, who will play it over to Tehet. Then Tehet back to Wagner on this outside. Wagner will take a little space here. Play the ball into Shembri Wismeyer. Not quite there. Jordan Lennon wins the ball for the Mayhem though. Back to Wagner. Back to Lennon here on this near side. The 1-2 there. Nice work there by number 19 from LC Aris. Alberto Rodriguez. Couple of Aris players down. Med City taking advantage here. Marcos Fernandez, nice touch, nice control. Well defended there by Aris. Gets some help. Oh. Med City FC finally notices a couple players down for lacrosse. Looks like one's going to need a substitution. Asking for it. Playing and discovering new games makes lively children and active adults. At Primrose, our balanced learning approach sparks these light bulb moments, helping children enjoy a healthy life. Primrose School of Rochester is proud to be a sponsor of Med City Football Club. Go Med City FC! For more information about educational childcare, please visit www.primroserochester.com. Aris sends the ball back to Med City FC in a gentlemanly fashion. Med City FC will again build from the back. Moving the ball around rather easily, especially in their half of the field. Still not a lot of pressure being exerted by Aris. About 15 minutes left of this game here. Like I say, I think Med City would sure be happy to snag another goal or two here before this one's over. Jordan Lennon here on this near side. Plays the ball back to Tehet. Outside here to Wagner. Back to Tehet. Little spin there by Tehet. Then ball given away by Wagner there. Aaron Wagner, one of two Med City FC players who actually used to play for LC Aris. Wagner's in his second season here with Med City FC. We had a chance there. Alan Shembri Wismeyer, good feed there to Marcos Fernandez, but he shanks it wide for a goal kick. As I was saying, Aaron Wagner, number 2 here for Med City FC, used to play for LC Aris FC. Another player on the roster, Christian Fernandez, who's not suited up tonight, but we'll certainly see some action this season, also played for Aris. Looks like our goal scorer, first goal scorer, the game-winning goal at this point, goal scorer, Alan Shembri Wismeyer, number 8, comes out, and Emmanuel Lopez comes in.
Number 8, Alan Shembri Wismeyer, replaced by number 19, Manny Lopez.
Good night for Alan Shembri Wismeyer. Did all the work he needed to do in the first 4 minutes with a goal and an assist. That's the kind of production we'd like to see from him every game. Or any of the players every game for that matter. Nice pressure by Fernandez down there in the corner. Working to win that ball. These new players that have come in, the subs, are working hard to try to show that they deserve to continue to get some minutes for the team. It's a strong roster. It's also a deep roster. Lopez seeing his first action on the ball. Nice work there. Ball up to Nicholas Rosler. Rosler's pushed over there by number 10 for Aris. Lino Cortez apologizes for the rough housing. Of course, we all know he might not really be that sorry, but you know. Another free kick here. Fairly dangerous area. I think with a strong leg here, they could go on goal. We'll see what the Mayhem chooses to do. Marcos Fernandez sets up over this free kick. Aris playing a high line. Let's see if he's going to go for goal or if he's going to try to drop it over the top. He'll go for goal. Just a bit high. That's another goal kick for LC Aris FC.
For all your insurance needs, contact Ted Smith Insurance. Auto, home, life, farm, or business. Ted Smith Insurance is here to help. Find better coverages at better prices with Ted Smith Insurance. For more info, find Ted on the web at www.twsagency.com. Your home is a sacred place of family love, laughter, and lasting memories. So why not give it the care it deserves? Ted Smith Insurance. Have you gotten social with Med City FC yet? If not, why not? You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat. Don't forget to hashtag Med City FC and 90 Minutes of Mayhem.
That's what it says. If we're not, I guess we better get on it. No, we are not on LinkedIn at this point. Maybe someday. Aiming high. Another attack here by Med City FC. Well played ball to Jebrikiros. Oh, he lays that ball off to Fernandez. Can he get there? Not quite. Little too hard there. We are in the 80th minute of this game. Still 3-0. Med City FC did all their damage in the first 20 minutes. Now it looks like they'll just be seeing this game out. Well, all right. Well, maybe we're not on Snapchat. But like I say, maybe someday. So those of you on the live stream, don't look for us on Snapchat because you won't find us there. Well, right. Or maybe we'll create it. Maybe even tonight. Who knows? Who knows what we're capable of? It's a head on the ball. Somebody want to go ahead and do that? Noelle, you want to create a Snapchat account for us? One of our great staff. Noelle is on the case. Momentarily, we will be on Snapchat. Med City FC moving the ball back defensively. Oh yes, maybe we'll have two accounts. Our crack staff member Noelle is searching first. Those of you listening on the live stream, better not take Med City FC on Snapchat because we want it now. All right. 82nd minute here. Med City FC still in control. Still looking to score a goal here in the second half. Don't want to give any moral victories to this RSFC team, although we could certainly stand to have the we could certainly stand to have RS gain a little bit of confidence and maybe take some points off some other teams this year. Nicholas Atopoulos sending a little defensive justice into the side of the LC Aris player. Devin Kendhammer, welcome to the NPSL by Nicholas Atopoulos. Earns himself a free kick. Quick concussion check there by the referee. I think he asked him if he's okay, and he said yes. Play resumes. Ball into the box. Easily won by Jarvis, although he juggled it there a little bit. I don't know if he did that for show. It's if he's just showing off back there or what's going on. But this game is definitely slowed down here the last few minutes. Aris content to keep this score at 3-0. Med City FC looking more and more content to turn this into some training ground type work. Some one-touch passing, continuing to switch fields, looking for those opportunities to go forward. Jeberkiros there on the outside looking to make a run. Instead they play Marcos Fernandez in the middle. Ball intercepted there by Lino Cortez. And he reaches out, kicks out. That seemed pretty intentional. Not sure why a yellow card's not being shown other than the fact that I think Lino Cortez already has a yellow card. So don't want to send anybody packing in a game like this, I guess. Certainly would have been surprising to see one, but not surprising not to. Another close call there. Med City FC is now on Snapchat. Well done, Noel. Why don't you do it? Great, do a Snapchat of me. Wondering what I look like? Here you go. Maybe. Putting it on the story. I'm not on Snapchat myself, so I have no idea what they're talking about. That's what everybody keeps telling me. Once again, we are at Rochester Community and Technical College, Rochester Regional Stadium, home of your Med City FC Mayhem. Game winding down here into the 86th minute. I don't imagine there'll be a whole lot of extra time. Manny Lopez doing some work there on the ball. Gets it to Aaron Wagner. He's looking to send the ball in. Oh, nice touch by Lennon. Oh, another nice touch by Jeberkiros. That's one of those plays, folks, that I think give it another 4 or 5 games, a little bit more familiarity with each other, and that could be a different outcome. Great run there on the outside by Finn Bloodworth there. Ball goes out of bounds for a Med City FC throw-in. Our video wizard, Chris Roberts, moves my mic a little closer. I guess he felt like I should be heard a little stronger. Evidently, my game is strong. Or maybe it's not so strong. All I know is it's 3-0.
We've got another corner kick brought to you by $5 Pizza.
Marcos Fernandez takes that corner kick. Med City FC still in control. Nicholas Rosler bringing the ball here wide. Touches it back here to Aaron Wagner. Wagner back to Tehet. Tehet sends the ball too far. Looks like that was Marcos Fernandez who was still up there after that corner kick. Moving into the 88th minute here. Ball played short by Aris. Med City FC still trying to pressure. Man, Jeberkiros is fast. It's fun to watch that guy. Almost had that one, even though he was 15 yards off of it. Manuel Lopez doing some defensive work there. Ball sent to this near side, then headed right to Aaron Wagner, who controls but then loses the ball and is called for a foul. What do we got for a foul count, gentlemen? Any idea? A lot, says Rylan O'Brien. Another one of our crack members of the booth team here. Another free kick here for LC Aris FC. The referee will summon the Med City FC wall back. Lined up here at the top of the 18. Jarvis at the top of his 6. Looking ready to control all the action. Looking sharp in his blue shirt, white shorts, white socks. Oh, well done by Fernandez there. Great touch. Oh, Lennon not quite able to get there in time. Looked like he was trying to dummy that defender in and pass that ball around him. Didn't quite pull it off. Oh, there's a ball. Oh, there was the first shot of the night for Aris FC. That shot by number 15, Carl Gataramu. He was a sub. AJ Jarvis called into action for the first time in the game here in the 89th minute. And this will be a corner kick for LC Aris FC.
Corner kick for LC Aris FC. That's a goal for LC Aris FC. Number 13, Christian Milner scores in the 90th minute.
Ball bounced around there in the box. When you can't get a foot on it and clear it, it can be dangerous. LC Aris made him pay. Looks like we're going to have another substitution here for LC Aris.
Coming into the game for LC Aris FC. Number 5, Hunter Domier.
We're into stoppage time here. Late LC Aris FC goal taking a little bit of the gloss off this game for Med City FC, who's really controlled throughout. Really, other than that, had been very much untested here for 90 minutes. Have not heard how much stoppage time we've got. If I had to guess, I'd say 2 or 3 minutes, but I'm just guessing. I guess we'll find out here. Can Med City FC get another one here before the game's over? That's the big question now. Looks like Mayhem have lost their shape a little bit here with the substitutions, but they're still working hard. Again, Jebber Kiros. Man, he's fun to watch. Oh, where's the follow? Oh! A couple of great opportunities there. Near misses by Lopez, Fernandez. That probably should have been number 4 for the night. Good work. Jebber Kiros drives into that final third. Then some great combination play. Just couldn't quite put it in the back of the net here. Ball won there by Alexis Tahet. Med City on the move again. Can they get that 4th goal here? Jebber Kiros again driving in. Shot blocked. Nicholas Rosler on the ball there. Andrew Wilkinson will have the last touch of the game. And that's the final. Med City FC with a 3-1 victory over LC Aris FC.
And that's the game. Final score, Med City FC 3, LC Aris FC 1. We'd like to thank all our fans for coming out tonight and enjoying tonight's game. A reminder, our next game at home will be here against conference champion Minneapolis City Soccer Club on Wednesday, June 5th at 7 p.m. That will be Retro Night, brought to you by Minnesota 97.5 and Megawatt Video Games. So make sure you come out, enjoy a retro night of music, trivia, and video games right here at the Rochester Regional Stadium at RCTC. We hope you enjoy tonight's game, and we hope you tell your friends to come out next Wednesday, June 5th, 2 Wednesdays from now, 2 weeks from now, our next home game. You can watch us on the live stream on Saturday night as we take on Dakota Fusion FC out in Fargo. Make sure you tune in for that one. And then we will be playing Duluth FC in Duluth the following Wednesday night, last Wednesday in May, so make sure you tune into that one as well. We hope you enjoyed tonight's soccer action. Drive home safely, and be sure to check us out on social media. Those of you taking a picture right there in the stadium, why don't you tag us on Facebook with it? Yeah, you guys, you know who you are. The orange shirts down there.
U.S. Bank works hard to support their customers and our community. They are pleased to champion athletic programs that enrich the quality of life for everyone. You can count on U.S. Bank to serve you and to cheer you on in the spirit of teamwork. From the start of the game, helping grow businesses, make families thrive, and help communities succeed here in Rochester and all across the country. U.S. Bank, a proud supporter of Med City FC. Be sure to hit the merchandise table on your way out. Pick up some great new FC merchandise. Med City Mayhem merchandise. Looking good over there. Don't miss it on your way out. Limited supplies of a lot of things, so if you don't get it tonight, you may not get it.
So that's all tonight from Rochester Regional Stadium here at Rochester Community Technical College. Med City FC wins the game 3-1 over LC Aris FC. The Gloss taken off a little bit by that late 90th minute goal by Aris, but Med City FC takes the 3 points nonetheless. Gets some good minutes for some the guys on the bench, and gets some good work in as they continue to solidify their system for some really tough upcoming games. Next couple of games include a road trip this Saturday up to Fargo-Moorhead to play Dakota Fusion FC. So, yeah, after that Dakota Fusion game, then we turn around, and next Wednesday we travel up to Duluth to tackle Midwest Region champion Duluth FC. And then we're back home June 5th to take on Minneapolis City Soccer Club right here at RCTC. Looking forward to having you. Stay tuned. We got an interview with head coach Neil Cassidy coming up here in just a minute. Let us get situated, and we will be bringing the head coach to you to talk about all tonight's action. Big Med City FC win takes us up to 6 points, undefeated in the season.
Keep you down there and I'll be up here. That's all you want to feel. I like the big friendly giant. The big friendly giant. Yeah,
My switch is on, Chris. We are ready to roll. Hey, everybody. Frank Spaeth, Med City FC General Manager, and tonight the PA announcer and play-by-play and all kinds of good stuff. Enjoying the game from all angles tonight. Great win tonight. I'm with head coach Neil Cassidy. And Neil, good game for the most part. We seem to control play throughout. A little unlucky there to give up that last-minute goal. But overall, how'd you feel about the performance?
It was good. You know, some of the things we talked about in training yesterday, we did. And honestly, it led to the first goal. And I think it disrupted any flow that they could have had. With some of the things that we did. So I was really, really pleased with the guys. We got everybody in today. That was another positive. Just a bit disappointed that we didn't keep a clean sheet. I just think we switched off a little bit towards the end and coasted, and we need to improve on that for the next game.
Yeah, it seemed like the speed of play was a little slower in the second half. Aris didn't seem real interested in attacking, and we kind of slowed things down and continued to control play and had some opportunities in that second half that we just didn't quite get. But talk about some of the play of some of the substitutes.
I mean, you saw it. We didn't really skip a beat. They came in, they knew their positions. One of them, you know, we put in a couple of different positions, and it was fine. Which I think kind of attests to the strong squad that we have. That no matter who we put in, we can still control play, we can still create opportunities, and we still look dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. I think 3-1 could have easily been 6 from the viewpoint up here in the box. So maybe a little disappointing we didn't put a little bit more on the board there, but. Otherwise, attack-wise, we look pretty good. Defensively, pretty solid. What do you see as some areas of emphasis here in practice the next couple days as we get ready for Dakota Fusion heading up to Fargo-Moorhead here on Saturday?
Just keeping up the intensity throughout the game. You know, we started strong, and the 15-20 minutes was outstanding. I think it's the best 15 or 20 minutes that I've seen since even last year or this year. It was that good. I mean, with 2 goals, 3 goals, it was phenomenal. But we just need to keep on punishing. We just need to not take our foot off the gas, and we just need to keep on going and going, get those 5 or 6, and then, you know, make sure we are very, very comfortable. You know, the teams are going to be playing this next few weeks are going to, if we make a mistake, we don't score, create opportunities and score those opportunities, it's going to be a much tighter game than we'd like.
Yeah, definitely. It was. I think it was definitely a good win tonight, but we know that we're going to be playing some harder competition here. Dakota Fusion coming up this weekend. What do you expect out of them this year? Any idea?
No idea, but I expect us to win.
That's a good call. So we came out, like you say, really strong. Certainly 2 goals in the first 4 minutes is something we would take any time. What do you think of the play of the midfield? Alan Shembry-Wismeyer, really, you know, he's been a real spark here early in the season. I know we missed him early on last year, not having him able to come in kind of till the second half of the season. What do you expect from him here moving forward?
Same as I expect of all the players. Do your job, do it well, and we win.
It's as easy as that, right? Everybody does their job, and we win as a team. So any adjustments you think you'll make for the Dakota Fusion game at this point, or wait and see?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
That sounds great, Neil. Thanks a lot for coming up and talking to us. Another good win,
Yep.
and we'll just keep rolling. Hopefully we keep racking up the wins and put ourselves in a good position here as we make another run for the playoffs.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a great night, and we'll hope that you tune into the live stream on Saturday night as we take on Dakota Fusion up there in Fargo-Moorhead. Thanks for everything. Good night.
I think you need a cheesy sign-off line. Is it Ron Burgundy?
Yes. Yeah, right? Go. Yeah, I don't think I need that.